What's up, Virgo, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. Now, before we get into your reading, you guys remember that energy is fluid, the roles can be switched. Time is omnipresent, which makes my readings timeless, and of course, energy is fluid. So discernment's definitely needed here on my channel. If you need a breakdown of those rules and guidelines just a little bit more in detail, I do have a channel intro on my home tab, all right? Now, Virgo, there will be an extended to this reading, so if you're interested in diving deeper into this energy because you feel like it's yours, that's what the extended's for, okay? There's only one way to purchase my extended. That's the second tier on my channel membership down below. It's $9.99 a month, and that'll give you access to all the extended readings for all the zodiac signs, past, present, and future, okay? Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Virgo, let's get straight into your reading, okay? Now, obviously, I did shuffle off of camera already, so we're going to talk about the energy that's already come through. Then we'll actually pull a few decks. We'll dive a little bit deeper into it, and then the extended will dive more depths. We'll, grab more decks, dive even deeper, okay, in the extended, all right? So yeah, all over the place already, kicking off your reading, Virgo, okay? So it feels like you're all over the place about something. I'm also picking up on a relationship here, Virgo. I don't know if this is a relationship you're in, if this is, your parents, your brother and his wife, or, your sister and his wife, or whatever the case may be. There's this couple that's kind of really close to you here. It's interesting because it feels like the feminine energy in the relationship is very solid, is very stable, but the masculine energy, not so much, okay? But it almost feels like no matter what, sticking it out. So it's like you're seeing them argue, or you're seeing the way they communicate to one another and wanting to help in the way they communicate or something like that. Because again, it feels like they're not going to separate, right? This is a stable, solid relationship. Again, it just feels like the communication's off, right? And wanting to help when it comes to that communication, okay? Again, just a message coming through for someone there. Virgo, either you're worried about something or someone's worried about something when it comes to you. This is something from the past, okay? Something you've thought about over and over and over again. Something that bothers you that bad, right? That is constantly on your mind here. It's like on repeat, It feels like this masculine in this relationship, the one that's acting shady, right? It feels like this person is being very elusive, right? Trying to avoid getting caught, pretending, lying, deceiving, wearing a mask, right? Sneaking around, definitely deceiving, lying here. And it feels like it has the feminine energy absolutely trapped, right? To help when it comes to this relationship, this connection I'm picking up on, we have a fire sign here, okay, and an earth sign. Okay, so fire and earth. The earth energy is more feminine, and then the fire energy is more masculine. Again, the masculine lacks responsibility. The feminine is very much in her power. Very, very nurturing, very solid, very stable, responsible, right, is what I'm getting. But it feels like this feminine may be confiding in you or communicating to you, right? If you're not trying to help with the way they're communicating, it's definitely, this feminine communicating with you, telling you about their problems, right? And how she feels stuck. I feel like you're carrying on this energy. That's the point of me talking about this, okay? So Virgo, it feels like it's too much for you, straight up, okay? It's bothering you, right? It has you feeling bothered. I also feel like for some of you guys here, Virgo, you're just really bothered when it comes to your future, possibly afraid of failure. But I'm here to tell you, you should be more afraid of regret, right? So you're afraid of losing, however, you're losing by not trying, right? So you're going to regret in that energy. Does that make sense? So again, if you're afraid of the future, if you're afraid of failing, be more worried about not ever having taken that chance or that opportunity, okay? Or again, someone's feeling this way for you, okay, Virgo? So cross watcher, I could be directly speaking to you about Virgo, okay? All right, Virgo, somebody definitely here writes, okay, poetry, expressing how you feel, releasing, right? But it feels like it's in correlation to the past, right? So I'm writing about the past, or maybe you're reading something about the past, or maybe you're reminiscing on past posts, right? You get what I'm saying? There's definitely this, what was once written down or texted or posted, right? Once posted, revisiting, right? Old posts, revisiting what was once, again, you get what I'm saying? Communicated, right? So for some reason, I'm getting real communication for you. Yeah, I mean, you may be dealing with a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Maybe this has to do with you talking about your past, about what you lost, right? It definitely feels like someone here is absolutely stuck in the past, for sure, Virgo, right? Possibly waiting on someone, right, to communicate from your past here. Maybe about change, okay? But you could also be communicating here about how you want things to change, right? Because you feel depressed, right? You feel like time is running out. Things are, that could be what this is too, right? That could be what's bothering you here, right, Virgo? Is the regrets of the past, right? I do feel like it's taking a toll on your health, okay? It feels like there's someone here who you definitely look up to, or maybe you're that person that someone looks up to, okay? Again, maybe you're in this relationship. Maybe this relationship is, again, your parents, your brother, your sister and their spouse, your auntie, your uncle, right? I definitely feel like there's something here that you lost in the past that absolutely has you feeling bothered, feeling like you're running out of time. Definitely, I feel like this reading has a lot to do with you, Virgo, right? Yes, it has to do with people in your life, people around you, people who surround you, right? And I do see love as well as just money, but it just feels like everything that surrounds you, it's all about you, right? Not what's around you, okay? It feels like there's something here you're trying to create, Virgo. It feels like you're in alignment. It feels like you've thought about this, so you know what it is that I'm talking about. It feels like you know you're efficient enough to handle it, right? You can do it. You can bring it. You can bring it to the table. You get what I'm saying? It feels like insight. It feels like going through and being able to help others that have gone through or shared in that experience, okay? It feels like being very discerning, making decisions, not having to... It's very interesting. So it feels like you're going through so much, but that challenge is because it's making you in your power, right? So it feels like right now what you're currently going through is you awakening, ascending, okay? So if you're going through it, if you feel like you're drained, if you feel like you've been bothered for so long, that's what's taking place here, Virgo, is you're manifesting your power, you're manifesting your ascension, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, you know that. Maybe for some of you guys, you don't know that. But there is something that you're running away from, or someone ran away from you. That could be what you're writing about, right? The thing that you ran from, or the thing that ran from you, right? Because we have running and let me go that came through, right? So someone let go of someone here, and someone's bothered by it. I just can't tell if it's you or your person. So maybe this is both of you guys, Virgo, right? Mirroring each other here, right? Happy with the outcome, but in a connection where you're fighting, right? Understanding that, and when I say happy with the outcome, I'm referring to the Judgment card here, right? I'm all right with my outcome. In other words, I'm accepting the mess I've created, or I'm accepting whatever this is, right, that I'm in because I got here, right? By poor choices, by bad choices, right? So again, I can't pick up on if this is you that made those poor choices, and is worried about those, those regrets, also afraid of the future because of, you get what I'm saying? So, or if it's you, I just can't tell here. Again, it feels like it may be both of you guys, others' opinions, right? Caring too much about what people think, caring too much about what people are going to say. So it feels like whatever took place was very unexpected, right? Came out of nowhere. It cost you, right? It may have actually cost you financially, okay? Feeling like losing control of something, right? And everything just being destroyed, everything out of nowhere just falling apart, right? Again, because of others' opinions, possibly. So maybe this fell apart because of others' opinions, Virgo, okay? You're also receiving Pisces coming through as well. So you may be dealing with a Pisces. You may also be dealing with Sagittarius because we have Jupiter energy as well, right? Um, the mystery, the things that are unknown moving forward. So moving forward, the things that are unknown. So this is really circling your future here, right? Again, you're afraid of failing in your future instead of being afraid of regretting, right? Because it feels like in your future, you're going to regret things, right? So there's this warning here where, again, this person, Virgo, is going to regret things in their future if they don't acknowledge what they regret now, right? So instead of being afraid to fail in the future, they need to worry about what they've lost, what they regret, what they need to fix, right? Because there's always that one that you regret. There's always that one that you lost. There's always that thing that you always think about that you, right? So again, it doesn't feel like the one that it was affected. It feels like the one that ran. It feels like I'm picking up on the energy of the runner, okay? Again, the runner that let you go, right? You read that card, right? Pause it if you need to. Feels like this person is trying to let you know, Virgo, okay, that they're not good for you right now. They want you to let them go because they're not good for you, right? Doesn't mean you have to. Free will is here. You have to understand I'm picking up on the energy, okay? This person thinks of you, imagines what it would be like to be with you, right? How you make them feel emotionally, the love you give them, right? The love they give you, right? So you thinking about the love they give you, but them thinking about the love they want to give you, okay? How much you love them definitely feels like what's unknown in the future, okay? I feel like this person is definitely in that, woe is me, sulking in sorrows, right? And it's because of that escape, right? So again, I ran and now I'm living, and that maybe that's what this is, Virgo. Maybe that's this person living in regret, this bothered energy. Or again, you living in regret, you bothered by what you've done, running away from someone because you thought you were bad for them. This person running away from you because they thought they were bad for you, right? But the thing is there's that fear of the unknown. There's those regrets, right? Because there was this creation that existed. There was this chance for things to grow, for things to expand, for things to come to, right? For things to manifest, right? Because Virgo, you are the alchemist, right? You have the power to manifest more than any of the other zodiac signs, right? So again, it's like, Virgo, you're either manifesting this person, or this person's manifesting you, right? Manifesting expansion, manifesting the unknown, manifesting the future. Manifesting you in the future, or you manifesting them in the future, okay? I also feel like there's money here. Your wishes are coming true. But it feels like financially, okay? So aside from your love life here, financially, there's challenge as well, right? There's tension when it comes to money, like stalling, right? So it feels like money hasn't come to you. It's like it's taking too long to come to you here. And it feels like, I need to do something, right? I need to do something because this money is not coming quick enough, right? But I feel like this is motivating you, okay? I feel like this is motivation for you here, Virgo. It feels like pressure, but it's like a pressure that makes a diamond, right? Okay? So there is something that you're demanding, and it's taking you a fight, right? It's not backing down without a fight, for sure. It feels like you're going through it, right? That tension, it feels like it hurts you, but don't worry, it's gonna work out, okay? I also feel like in the same sense, when it comes to your love life, you're gonna have reconciliation with someone here, right? I feel like whoever I'm speaking to wants this person to return, this person that ran. I feel like I'm speaking from the runner's point of view about the runner, right? So I'm speaking to the chaser, okay? Definitely I feel like this path to self, right? So it does give me twin flame vibes without twin flame confirmation, okay? I had no twin flame confirmation so far is what I'm saying. You know if it's your twin flame or not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's giving you the extra confirmation that this is your reading about your twin flame, okay? Okay. All right. But again, I feel like you're going to have your wishes fulfilled, not only financially, tangibly, but spiritually as well. So, right, the things that you feel as well as the things that you want to see and touch, okay? Your access is being granted, okay? You're allowed to come in, you're allowed to take, right? To receive, to fill, okay? But I'm also getting that you need to live for yourself, not like others, right? So there's this needing to be different, or Virgo, maybe that's just how you are, right? Wanting to not live the same, right? So you don't want to live in the same kind of cookie cutter house as everybody else. If everybody's buying land, you don't want to buy land. You want to do something completely different, right? It feels like just you want to be completely different from everyone else, right? Or there's this need to be completely different from everyone else, okay? So it feels like there's something that you're creating that is brand new here, completely new, right? It feels like being very smart, right? Going through it, being wiser. So again, there's that ascension that I was picking up for you, right? Not caring what others think. Absolutely, right? Dreaming big, but taking the risk because it pays off. So it feels like, Virgo, for those of you guys that I'm connecting to with today, you're afraid of the future. And universe is saying, again, to be afraid of regretting it because it pays off, and it pays off big, but it's a big risk to take, right? I also feel like for some of you guys, this may not be a romantic partner. This could have been a father, okay? Wounds from the lack of a father or the connection with a father here. This could also be a father that you lost, right? So the connection, the reminiscing about the father of the past, it could be completely separate as well. So for some of you guys, you could just be here, reminiscing about your father as well. And that's just a double confirmation for you, okay? Or maybe you have a Pisces here who is checking in on you, whose father has passed, and they're reminiscing, cherishing those sweet moments, but also just missing that person, right? Their father. It feels like their father, Virgo, or your father had a big influence on them and still does when it comes to who they are, how they act responsible. So remember when I was getting that Queen of Pentacles, that's this responsible one. It may be someone who has earth and water in their chart, right? Specifically Taurus, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. That could also be time frame, you guys. Remember, keep that, again, keep that open mind here, right? This is definitely a masculine energy, or your masculine, okay? Or they're masculine, you're their masculine. You know what I'm saying? So again, take it how it resonates. So either Virgo, the connection you have with this person is either your father or it is a romantic partner from the past, okay? If it's not a romantic partner from the past, I'm getting that your father is guiding you here, right? That is why you're being drawn to think about the past, to reminisce about your father, right? Because it feels like this father wants you to understand that your wishes will be fulfilled. But again, don't regret. Don't have regrets. Take those risks is what I'm getting for you. So obviously I want to get into the extended. I want to find out more about this message coming through from this father who's passed away. The energy I was picking up on the masculine who has ran, right? I want to tap into this blessing. So for those of you guys going into the extended, I will see you there. You guys remember to give me a few days after this video has been uploaded, the actual release date of this video. Give me a few days to get those extendeds up. I'm trying to get as many of the zodiac general readings up first, and then I'm gonna batch. I'm gonna do like 4 general readings and then 4 extendeds, 4 general, 4 extendeds. So just keep that in mind. Give me a few days, you guys, to get those extendeds up, especially if you guys are just joining, all right? But yeah, second tier down below, $9.99 a month. It gives you access to this extended, the ones in the past, the ones in the future, and more to come, all zodiac signs. All right, and candle magic in the future too, as soon as I launch that. So yeah, with that being said, again, Virgo, stay blessed. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.